How do you raise humans when work treats you like a number? The Slack message came at 9:47 a.m. on a Tuesday. All hands meeting at 2 p.m. today. Attendance mandatory. My stomach dropped. Everyone knows what an unexpected mandatory all hands means. It's never good news. It's never surprise pizza party or everyone gets a raise. It's layoffs. I spent the next 4 hours refreshing LinkedIn, watching people from other tech companies post there. I've been affected by recent layoffs messages with the little open to work banner. Entire teams gone. People who'd been at their companies for 10 years. People who were just hired 6 months ago. People who thought they were safe. Nobody is safe. At 2 p.m., we all logged into the Zoom. Cameras off, everyone silent. The CEO talked about difficult decisions and restructuring and positioning ourselves for the future. He mentioned AI 7 times, efficiency 12 times. He never once said the word people. We were headcount. We were resources being reallocated. We were line items on a spreadsheet that needed to be optimized. 20% of the company would be let go, effective immediately. HR would be reaching out individually. The meeting ended. I sat there staring at my screen, waiting for the message. Would it come in 5 minutes, an hour, tomorrow? Liam ran into my office. "Mommy, can you help me with my math homework?" "Not now, buddy." "But I don't understand." I said not now. He left, hurt and confused. And I sat there, paralyzed, waiting to find out if I still had a job. I wasn't laid off, this time. But 3 people on my team were. People I worked with every day. People who were good at their jobs. People who had mortgages and kids and health insurance needs, just like me. Gone just like that. Zoom calls terminated. Slack access revoked. LinkedIn profiles updated by lunchtime the next day. One of them messaged me privately. "I don't know how to tell my kids. They just started at a new school." I didn't know what to say. What do you say? "I'm sorry. It'll be okay." How do you know it'll be okay? The week after the layoffs, they rolled out the new AI tools. "These will make you more efficient," our manager said in the team meeting. "Think of AI as your co-pilot." But we all heard what he wasn't saying. "These will replace you eventually. We just fired 20% of the company and expect the rest of you to do their work with AI assistance." I'm supposed to feel grateful. Grateful I still have a job. Grateful for the opportunity to learn to work alongside AI. Grateful that I get to train the thing that will eventually make me obsolete. Instead, I feel like I'm on death row with an unknown execution date. That night, Ria asked me about my job. "Do you still like it?" "Not really," I said, because I'm trying to be honest with them. "Are you scared you'll lose it?" I looked at her. 7 years old and already picking up on the anxiety I'm radiating like a frequency only she can hear. "A little bit," I admitted. "What happens if you lose your job?" "Good question. What happens? We lose health insurance. We can't pay the mortgage. We'd have to pull the kids from after school. Therapy stops. The 529 accounts stop getting contributions. We'd have to what? Move, change schools, upend their entire lives." "We'll figure it out," I said, which is what you tell your kids when you have no idea what the answer is. Here's what nobody talks about. How are we supposed to raise confident, secure, emotionally healthy humans when we're being treated like expendable parts in a machine? How do I tell Liam to work hard in school and follow his dreams when I worked hard, got a degree, built a career, and still ended up one algorithm away from unemployment? How do I tell Ria to be brave and take risks when I'm terrified every single day that one wrong move, one missed deadline, 1/4 of underperformance will get me restructured? How do I model resilience when I'm barely holding it together? How do I teach them their worth when my employer treats me like a line item to be optimized? The discourse around AI and layoffs is always so abstract. The future of work is changing. We need to adapt. This is just the natural evolution of the economy. But it's not abstract when you're lying awake at 3 a.m. wondering if you'll still have health insurance next month. It's not abstract when you're training an AI to do your job, knowing that once it can, you're done. It's not abstract when you're working twice as hard for the same pay because your company fired half your team and expects AI to fill the gap. It's not abstract when your 6-year-old asks why you cry about work so much. Last week, I saw a post on LinkedIn, someone celebrating that they'd been using AI to do their entire job for 6 months, and their employer didn't know. The comments were split between genius productivity hack and this is why we're all going to be unemployed. Both things can be true. I've started using AI too, because I have to. Because my workload tripled after the layoffs and there aren't enough hours in the day. Because if I don't figure out how to be efficient, I'll be next. But every time I use it, I think, I'm digging my own grave. And then I think, if I don't dig it, someone else will, and I'll be buried anyway. I don't have answers. I don't know how to raise humans in a world where humans are becoming obsolete in the workplace. I don't know how to teach them to value education when a machine can do what took me years to learn. I don't know how to tell them to find work they're passionate about when passion doesn't protect you from being a number on a spreadsheet. I don't know how to model work-life balance when work is a constant existential threat to life. What I'm trying to teach them, what I'm desperately trying to believe myself, is that their worth isn't tied to their productivity. That being human means more than being efficient. That they are not numbers, they are not resources, they are not replaceable parts in someone else's machine. They are people, full, complex, irreplaceable people. I just wish the world they're growing up in believed that too. The other night, Liam asked, "When I grow up, will I have a job?" Of course, I said automatically. But I don't know if that's true. I don't know what the job market will look like in 15 years. I don't know if the skills I'm trying to teach him will matter. I don't know if there will be jobs for humans or if we'll all be competing with algorithms that work faster, cheaper, and without needing health insurance. What kind of job do you want? I asked instead. I don't know, something fun, something that helps people. Something AI can't do, I thought, but how long until it can? I'm writing this the week after another round of layoffs hit a different company. The week AI tools got even better. The week I saw 5 more open to work posts from people I know. I'm writing this as someone who still has a job, but doesn't know for how long. I'm writing this as someone trying to raise humans who feel secure and valued in a world that treats people as disposable. If you're reading this and feeling the same fear, the same uncertainty, the same impossible tension between needing your job and having what it's become, you're not alone. If you're trying to figure out how to model stability for your kids when your own foundation is crumbling, I see you. If you're working harder than ever, using AI because you have to, and still terrified it's not enough, me too. I don't know how this ends. I don't know if we'll all be okay. But I know we're human, and that has to count for something. Even if the world we're working in has forgotten that.